Alright, we should be live. We should be here, we should be fine. Just gonna be doing a bit of a live stream just before going to work today. Be able to live stream for about a good 2 hours, so hopefully this will be a good 2 hours. I do know that I'll probably be doing some late night live streams, whether it be on Twitch or YouTube. That is for us to see or know in the future. In the future, maybe tonight. The only problem with doing some early live streams is sometimes not many people could actually be here because of school. Gotta love the time zones. I know the UK people could be here because it's already going to be 8 p.m. for them. So, help in options, settings. I need to know what I'm doing. Yo, Kevin, what is up? Let me go get the link. All right. All right. So how are you doing today? I know my microphone is on this time. Where did I last leave off at? I don't remember. Just gonna run all the way to the end right here and see this if this is where we left off. We are getting closer and closer to getting this whole section done. So one thing I'm gonna have to do is make a video with Operation Bedrock. Just to show everyone a lot of work has been done since the last episode. It may have taken a while, but we still got it done. Oh, almost fell in. Seriously, where did I last left off at? I do not know. I'm the type of person that likes to pick up where I last left off, and I don't even remember where I last left off. Even then, at least I get to show you guys the progress in this little section. we're gonna dig all the way down to y-axis 4 on the, is it the north side? Yeah, the north side of the ocean. And after that, we're gonna do exactly the same thing to the west side. And at least with the west side, there's not that much water or ocean in comparison to the north side. The east side was terrible though. That was pretty much like 85% ocean. Rather get that done and over with to begin with, so that it'll just be easier from here. Oh wait, I was not even supposed to be here yet. Oops. Okay, so this is where I last left off. Okay. That is completely fine with me, because I had no idea where I last left off. So I'll just pick up from here. So how y'all doing today? Is that I will have to be going to work right after this live stream, so might as well get a quick live stream going. In an underwater lake. More and more surprises. There we are. The only bad part about some of the live stream is that eventually I'm gonna just only be live streaming just fixing up all the diamond pickaxes. But at least at that given time, it's more of a chill back or more of a laid back live stream that I could just focus more on the chat than anything, because I spent a lot of time waiting for the blazes to spawn in when it came to the blaze farm, because that's one of the best ways to get a lot of XP and repairs. Especially when you have a lot of tools that have, well, Mending 1 for instance, but I have a lot of them that has Mending 1, Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, and Silk Touch 1. But all it is I just gotta keep going. I'm just gonna do a quick mic check. Because it could be that my mic's not on. I'm just gonna do a quick mic check. Nope, my mic's on. So that's good. Because I've had instances where my microphone was on, but for whatever reason, restarting the computer just messes up where the audio is coming from. So at least I now know that my mic is good. It's just not many people are responding right now, which is fine. I don't mind people who will lurk in the chat, because I need more practice just speaking to myself until we get conversations going. But this world alone is pretty much 7 years old. It was created on June 15th, 2012. So 7 years has gone by. And I have been on and off. So I want to say I have been working on this world for at least 4 years. Because after 1 year, barely anything was done. Another year, I pretty much quit. And in between, I want to say just another year of just not being able to work on it. So I kind of want to say I've been working on this for a total of 4 years of work time. But I still got a lot to catch up on. I still got a lot of blocks to mine up and a lot of things to do. But I'm only able to do a live streams like this whenever it comes to just having some free time. Sadly, I do not do this for full time. This is all just a hobby. But maybe one day, it could become a full-time deal. But it's going to be a while before that happens. I just got to keep working on it. Just got to keep going. It's just a grind. Yo, what's up? How I'm doing? I'm doing good. Just doing a quick bit of a live stream before going to work. Like, my schedule now consists of going to work at 3 o'clock. So I'm able to wake up at 11 and get ready by 12. And then from there, do a live stream up until 2 or 2:30. Well, at least at the latest, start a live stream at 12:30. Like, if I start at 12, that's fantastic. If it starts at 12:30, that's fine. So I just gotta wake up, walk around, get ready for a live stream, and then make a live stream. I just try to do at least a 2-hour live stream. Then after that, it's just going to work and then coming back home. What do you have with PewDiePie in the game of PewDiePie 2 Similar? In the terms of what exactly? Because I am at the very last level of the game. And all I do nowadays is just do live streams of room events. And whenever an update comes by that brings along more Craniac items, that's when I do live streams of just going for the Craniac items. I'm already maxed out on the game. I have been contemplating on doing another account and just getting that all the way to 999. And that would just be based on live streams. That would mean I would have to quit doing the room events, which it's fine. Or maybe not even quit doing room events, but it really will be tough to fit that in at times. Unless my schedules can be consistent, then at least I'll be able to do room events and then afterwards go for the secondary account. It all really depends. CB, welcome back. Yeah, the tuber ranking is where you could actually click on the YouTuber's name and go to their channel from there. Which is really nice. Not many people know about that, but it's still very nice. Maybe people thought that they could actually look at the profile in the game itself, but no, it just takes you to the YouTube page, which is better. I get a lot of comments of people saying that they surpassed me in PewDiePie Stupid Simulator. I was like, nice. Oh, hey, full inventory. That's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Well, this is a series of Operation Bedrock. The whole idea of the series is to mine out every single block in the world. So this is all about mining. The thing is I don't do this for full time. One day I'll probably will be able to do this full time, but until then, I'll work on it as much as I can with what time I have. Because this doesn't get done by itself. That's a lot of blocks. And also the last 3 layers of the world has been mined out. That's why the top is just seems like it's nothing happens has been done before, because all the time has been spent on the bottom 3. I know, it's gonna take a lot of time. Back then, I was hoping that this would be a full time. Like, I was hoping that Operation Bedrock would be the series that becomes so successful that I'll be able to focus solely on this for full time. Just do constant live streams a day. Play other games while taking a break from Minecraft. But it never happened. But you never know. Anything could happen. You just gotta keep going. Thing is that this is on Legacy Minecraft. You're not able to actually get this version of Minecraft, which is the Xbox One edition, on the marketplace. You can only get it in the physical disc. They actually removed it from the marketplace, so you can't even download it. I looked for it, my friend looked for it, we couldn't find it anywhere. On a different world, yes. Not on this world, because this world was made in 2012 and the Ender Dragon did not show up until 2013. So I do not have the Ender Dragon in this world. If I did, that would have been fantastic, because what I would do is I would farm the Ender Dragon for all the XP. Like, I would do all of my repairs, all the fixes, because it only takes less than 5 minutes to even defeat the Ender Dragon. So easy, if you have the right tools. Raw. My body is slowly waking up. Granted, I didn't get that much sleep. Especially what happened early in the morning. Friend of a family decided to show up at 7 a.m., ring the doorbell, wake everybody up, just to drop off one piece of pastry. Not even a whole plate, just one little pastry in a bag. Could have just left that in the mailbox. He didn't have to wake up the whole family here. So yeah, that sucked. And it took me another hour to get back to sleep. Well, yeah, if there is something above me, but there's nothing above me. And I really don't like the 2x2 system, except if it's just something that we're gonna mine up anyways. Well, this world is 7 years old, just to put it that way. It was created in June 15th of 2012. It's 2019. So that alone, this world is 7 years old. How much time I put into this world? I want to say 4 years in total. Because there has been a lot of time where I didn't do anything on this world. because I was just doing everything else but working on this world. Had I only focused on this world 100%, we probably would have been done by now. Just to put it in that perspective. But currently I do work 2 jobs, so I'm only able to work on this world in between going to work or if I'm on my day off. So I don't even have that much time to work on this world. As much as I would love to work on this world. Yo, Dylan, welcome back. Major Gamer, welcome back. I cannot stop yawning. My body is not awake yet. It wants me to go back to sleep, but no, I cannot go back to sleep because I gotta go to work in 2 hours. It's not that I have a hard life, it's just mainly that I have a busy life. That's all it is. What I already got is a blessing on its own. So either I live stream PewDiePie Tuba Simulator, Minecraft, Borderlands 3, or Call of Duty Modern Warfare. And since Call of Duty Modern Warfare isn't all that bad when it comes to just the gore factor, I probably will live stream it on YouTube. As far as I'm aware, none of the characters actually swear when it comes to multiplayer, as far as I know. Until then, Kevin, thank you for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the live stream and hope to see you again in the future video or live stream. No. They still do multiplayer, but it's not. I don't want to say that it's just. I don't think it's that noticeable because I don't really pay attention to all the call outs in the game. So I don't think it's that bad. As far as I know, they don't drop the F-bomb. As far as I know. Like I said, I don't really pay attention to the whole thing. I need to turn on my phone. I don't want my battery to die. I didn't realize what was going on. I forgot I had an app running in the background on my phone. I need to turn it off. Let me do this real quick. Do the objectives. There we go. Where's the charger? What, is this like the skeleton song now? Okay. Foxy, why? Ah, well. If anything else, I'll live stream on YouTube If it gets demonetized, it gets demonetized. I know people wanted me to play Call of Duty, so give the people what they want. I would just have to put the language advisory. People will be like, oh, he's gonna swear? It's like, nah, the characters swear. I've been having a lot of fun playing Call of Duty with my friends there. It's been so long since I've actually been able to just play video games with friends. Especially when it's cross-play, well, compatible. Like, I'm on Xbox, but my friends are all on PC, so I'm just happy that technology has come to a point where we're all able to play along on the same servers. Even though it's buggy, but that's just part of the deal. It's a bit buggy, but as long as they work on it, it could become better. The only thing I'm probably going to have to do is buy a little mini fan and just point it at the console so it doesn't overheat. Because that's the only problem that it has when it comes to Call of Duty, that around 4 hours of gameplay just turns off by itself. So I'm going to have to buy a little tiny fan. A little tiny mini fan. Just to go with the Xbox. Keep it cool. Uh-oh. No data to watch live streams. That's why I don't like data caps. Oh yeah, I play Pokemon Go. Currently I'm at like level 39. And about a good, I would say, 3.2 million XP away from maxing out on the final level. Can't wait till I'm finally level 40. So I don't have to worry about it anymore. On and off, it would still be a good 7 years. if I actually had a lot of time, maybe like to be able to spend at least 2 hours a day on Pokemon Go, I would already been at level 40. Like the only time where I'm able to do raids is if by chance community day is on a time slot where I'll be able to go and then go to work right after. If it's during work hours, like, nope, can't do it. Why? I was able to do the Darkrai community raid though. I was able to get 3 Darkrai's. Could have gotten a 4th one, but it was not cooperating with me and didn't want to get in the ball. Even then, 3 Darkrai's is good. Excuse me. Oh, this song goes hard. What's the name of the song? Boss Fight Overdose. Alright. Who is Pootie Pie? I only know Jax but Dicey too. I just realized I forgot to put the tags in. Ah! I forgot the tags. Ah well. I'll have the tags right now. Completely forgot about that. There we go. Hey Luna, welcome back. How have you been? Just waiting in anticipation for a response. I cannot wake up right now. Why can't I not wake up? It's already been 2 hours. Well, one, I am a little bit tired, but that's nothing new. And being an adult is difficult, just so difficult. At least the bright side is I'm having the schedule where I'm going to work at 3, so I'll be able to do live streams before I go to work. See how long that keeps up. And then afterwards, in 2 weeks, I'm just going to have a weird, janky schedule where I'm probably going to wake up at 5 to go to work at 7, and then from there I come back home at like what, 5 I think? I haven't really checked the schedule. Like some schedules I'm gonna be home by 8 p.m. Some schedules I'm gonna be home by 6 p.m. It's just weird. But at least I'll be able to do some live streams in the meantime. What's up, Slimmer? And good news, I'm actually part of a stream squad now, so I'll be able to live stream with them. So I'm contemplating whether or not to do the live streams on YouTube or on Twitch. It's just they're pretty much gonna be playing Fortnite and Call of Duty for the time being, unless there's another game that we all could play. But mainly is that I don't even have a good PC, so I'm not able to do PC gaming with them. Just stay on console while they stay on the PC. And just luckily for me, Call of Duty Modern Warfare is cross-compatible and as well as Fortnite. Like that's the only reason that I would play Fortnite, is just to play along with friends. And I just hope they don't expect me to build, because I am a terrible builder. Why? Did the bird get out? Sounds like it. Till then, baby Luna, thank you for stopping on by. I hope you enjoyed the live stream. I hope to see you again in a future video or live stream. Being an adult is difficult. It's not like the good old days where we didn't have to worry about work. Hey, welcome back, Skull King. Oh, inventory's full. That way's faster. I do apologize, but I personally do not add upon request. Although you could ask other people who probably play the game to add them, and they could add you back. Well, Donald's in the chat. The texture pack, it is a fantasy texture pack. I love it because it makes everything look more HD. And sadly, we're not gonna get the almighty super duper HD pack that they've been talking about since 2017. It's been 2 years and there was nothing that was happening and they canceled it altogether. There are people in the modding community that could actually make this. I'm a bit salty about that. They talked about it 2 years ago. They brought it up from time and time again, but no. Nothing has been done and the whole thing has been canceled. Like, that would have been a thing for the console edition, especially Xbox One edition that was supposed to get it at the time. It would have been cool to see. Even though I don't know anything about programming, things like that, I just want to know what was actually the problem with having something like that be put onto console edition. However, they actually put ray tracing on PC version of Minecraft. Maybe that's where all the resources and attention went on to instead. I would have loved to see how the super duper HD pack, aka shaders, would work on console edition. Well, this is stone. Sand's up there. Sand is brighter than stone. I think I heard about the game. I'm not even too sure. I know a game called Zubinis. That was a fun game. I honestly don't remember what y-axis is the bottom of the staircase. Not gonna lie. I always forget. Yo, what's up, Harry? I thought that was a piece of resource. Alright. Thank you, Harry. I try my best. I'm hoping to do more and more live streams. Just wanted to make sure I had permission first. The number one rule of Minecraft: never dig straight down. Well, I broke that rule. I'm a mad lad. That actually brings me an idea for an emote. Sweet. Because I want to commission 10 new emotes. Now one of them would be shock face, I guess. Fox shock. Or shock fox. If only. I would love to meet PewDiePie. PewDiePie, notice me, senpai. Maybe not this live stream, maybe this live stream actually. If PewDiePie is interested in somebody mining out the entire world, block by block, on console. Imagine if he actually gives Operation Bedrock a shout out. It's like, well, time to try to do this for full time. Let's go. Probably have to remind myself in the terms or in the days where I do a late night live stream, I could wake up later. Like, maybe I don't even have to do an actual live stream before going to work. It really depends on how much sleep I get. That I have 10 emojis to use, and if you want to use one of them, you have to become a channel member, which is only $1 a month if you choose to become a channel member. So those are the custom made emotes for the live stream. Yeah, here, coming in with a $1 donation. Thank you so much. Since there's only two of us. Anyone else could spam the fox emoji, just the regular fox emoji. So whenever, yep, there you go. So whenever anyone becomes a channel member or if anyone donates, that's the only time we're able to spam the fox emoji. Very much appreciated you here. Every bit counts. Especially that AdSense is just terrible. Like, I get more out of doing the live streams when it comes to the occasional donation than the AdSense I get for a video. Let's not do the creeper meme, because that's already a dead meme and all that does is just spam. Nope. Fell again. Until then, Slimmer. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the live stream and hope to see you again in a future video or live stream. Super fast speed. Faster than TNT blocks. Which I still don't understand why people think that TNT is faster. It could have been faster at the very beginning. But seeing how we already have haste 2, speed 2, efficiency 5. This is way faster. If anything else, if I'm not too lazy, I could always do a demonstration video. All I gotta do is just go to a super flat world. Probably put like 64 blocks across the way. Or maybe 128 just for good measure. And then just show everyone how fast is doing all this compared to using TNT blocks. Well, Minecraft, I want to say it wasn't even irrelevant to begin with. That Minecraft has still been going for quite a long time. Especially that a lot of conventions were made with Minecon. I can imagine if there was a convention for Fortnite. Like, I expect that to happen. If the question is that how many people would actually go who are actually adults. Like, I know that the content creators should go over there to hang out and whatnot. That Minecraft is still going strong, especially with brand new updates. Snow! Ah! Great. Run away. Of course, of course. Not a single day goes by without snow. Armageddon, what is up? Welcome to the live stream. A random chest. Okay. And this is Operation Bedrock, a series where my friends and I were going to mine the entire world until there's nothing but bedrock left, except for the floor, of course, because we need something flat to walk on. So we got a long way to go. But eventually it will get done. King of Bad Usernames, welcome back. The only thing that it reminds me of is the gaming Guidos. That's the only thing I remember. And now the Pomeranian wants to leave the room. I'll be right back. Yeah, that's the thing, that time zones. I'm back, by the way. I know how I feel about not getting updates. Honestly, I was not aware that the Xbox One edition was removed from the marketplace. I understood that we weren't going to get any more updates. The only time when it would have an update is if there was a game-breaking bug that they would have to fix, or if they leave it there, they probably want that to happen if it means for everyone to go to the Bedrock edition. It sucks that we don't have any more updates, but it is what it is. The one thing I want them to actually fix is I want to bring Classic World over to the the Bedrock edition without it being ruined by just morphing into the wall. I just want it as is, perfectly intact. If I was able to do that, I would just jump ship to Bedrock Edition from there. Like, that's what I would do. But sadly, that's not the case. The only way for me to bring it over to Bedrock Edition is if I were to make the world into a small world, which would add over 2 million more blocks to mine up. And that would pretty much negate everything that we have done here. I'm pretty sure we've mined out a lot more than 2 million blocks, but just imagine just pretty much almost getting a rollback of everything you've just done in the world. That's the one thing I cannot really bring myself into doing. And at the same time, not many people already have Legacy Minecraft Edition, so it's already tough as it is. So yeah, it is a bit difficult. Like, I only recently learned the fact that Console Edition or Legacy Edition can no longer be purchased from the marketplace. You would actually have to get the physical disc, which now is already being marked up because everyone knows is that it's no longer on sale and no one's able to get it anywhere else. So if you're able to get it for a cheap price, then that's fantastic. But welcome, King of Bad Usernames. Who knows, I may be doing a late night live stream later on tonight. I kind of want to see how many people will show up for that one. Again, it is going to be a late night, and I mean a late night. But I don't want anybody to just stay up just because of that. Where was I last? Ah, there we are.
There is no past. There is no future. Only now.
They're already coming out with a brand new console. Whatever happened to the days where you had to wait about a good 8 years for a brand new console to be released? Why do we have to get a new console every single year? I managed to sell my old Xbox One, so I'm happy about that. And if I do get the Xbox Scarlet, am I even able to get Xbox One Minecraft on there? Like, I've already transferred the swirl from the Xbox 360 onto the Xbox One, then onto the Xbox One X, so can I do it again for the Xbox One Scarlet? Oh, I've been playing Borderlands 3 on Twitch. But yeah, just all it is that I just find it funny how we're getting a brand new console pretty much every year now. So if I get the Xbox Scarlet, and if everything on the Xbox One X is backwards compatible, then I get that, then sell the Xbox One X. But that's how it's gonna be. Like, if I get a brand new console, I sell the old console. But if it's not backwards compatible, then that's what's gonna kill the deal for me. The only Borderlands I haven't really gotten into was Borderlands pre-sequel. Funny how that is. I have the game, I just haven't actually played it. All my friends were playing it, but I was just way too busy with going to work to even play with them. Maybe I'm gonna go ahead and buy a little fan for the Xbox One X so it doesn't overheat. Because strangely enough, it only overheats when I'm playing Modern Warfare. Because I could play Minecraft for a very long time, it doesn't overheat, but when it comes to Call of Duty, it does. Welcome back, Skull. Oh, there's a lava I was looking for. WWE Street just subscribed. Thank you. And it knocked off a bit. Now my father needed something, that's why I left so abruptly. That's the thing. I cannot bring myself into just leaving a world unfinished. Like, if I'm done with the world, I'm done with the world. If it's not done, eventually I'll come back to it. Oh my gosh, this is so futuristic. So basically we're going all the way down to y-axis 13. We're getting there. Little bit by little bit, we're getting there. Haven't really missed much. But currently we are actually at 28 channel members now. A lot of people's channel memberships are expiring before we can even reach our goal of 40 channel members. Excuse me. But by chance, if you're able to become a channel member for just $1 a month, you could become a channel member and receive some perks such as having the accessibility of the emotes for the live streams. Your name will be highlighted in green for the live stream chat, and as well as that you have a loyalty badge to show everyone in the live stream chat, and as well as the regular videos whenever you comment down. And you help support my channel every month, just like Patreon, or for YouTube instead. And I thank you for your support and consideration. Irish Panda, what is up? Hey, PayPal works too if you actually have a PayPal account. Doing homework. Just don't get too distracted. At least you got some music to listen to if that helps.
Tell me somebody how long he will be on my mind. He will be on my mind.
Flavezic, what is up? But to be fair, yeah, what Max says, that tipping someone is not the same as burning money. You're giving money towards somebody who's providing entertainment. But the same argument could be said about people spending money for collectibles that they don't do anything with it. They just sit on the shelf and not, or just look pretty.
Tell me somebody how long he will be on my mind. He will be on my mind.
Like back then, I would have not felt comfortable with anyone becoming a channel member because I didn't have anything to give for channel memberships. Now I do, just mainly you get to use the emotes for the live stream chat. Which is understandable. If you're in a financial situation, then by all means, save your money.
On most nights, I'm just wearing my pajamas, staying up too late, 'cause I'm watching Futurama, thinking where's my drama,
But all it is that you're pretty much giving money to an entertainer.
'cause it's got no genre, sometimes I call my mama, Rain, yeah, she's always my armor, I want to fly away, far from my mistakes, my baggage has too much weight, hey, so my bed is where I stay, tell the clouds that I say hey.
It could only be a similar argument of why spend money to go to a baseball game when you could watch the baseball game on TV for free. Quote unquote free, because you still pay for cable services.
It's been 2 days since I've showered. I want to fly away, far from my mistakes.
I want to know how good the Sonic movie is actually going to turn out.
So my bed is where I stay. I want to fly away, far from my mistakes. My baggage has too much weight. So my bed is where I stay. Tell the clouds that I say hey.
Is that YouTube/Google takes 30% out of everything. So if someone donates me $1, I'm only going to get 70 cents out of that dollar. Same thing with channel memberships. If someone becomes a $1 membership, Google will already take 30%, and I'm going to get 70 cents or 70% out of that donation, or channel membership. Then on top of that, whenever it comes to tax season, then the IRS takes a percentage of that money back to them. Because I still got to pay taxes. The thing is that you could live stream from the Xbox directly to YouTube, but I don't like that type of quality. I prefer live streaming it on the live streaming software, whether it be XSplit or OBS, to YouTube. And you have XSplit, you pay for the license to use it. OBS is free. And the only reason I'm using XSplit is because OBS just does not work on my computer. And I already got a lifetime license to XSplit. I got it when it was on sale. So might as well use XSplit when I can. If I get a brand new computer, more than likely I'll probably use OBS. And if by chance OBS still doesn't work out for me, then I could go back to XSplit. It's just some circumstances happens like that. But if anything else, a setup would be to connect the Xbox to the computer via HDMI cable. Or actually no, you have to have a capture card too. I keep forgetting about that. You have to have a capture card. So I connect the cables to the capture card, and then from the capture card back onto the TV. However, the live streaming software, whether it be XSplit and OBS, uses the capture card to capture the footage to display for the live stream. So it's still a convoluted setup no matter how you look at it. And very costly too. Again, OBS is free. Just OBS does not work for me. XSplit, you pay for a license, and it does take up some GPU, CPU memory while you're live streaming. Now, capture cards is a must. You cannot really live without a capture card nowadays. It takes the less off the load from the console itself. Honestly, I do get more out of donations now than from AdSense. Just to put it in perspective, if I spend 4 to 5 hours on a video to have it uploaded to YouTube, and then about 3 days later, you get $1 out of that, that is not really a good return, no matter how you look at it. But I still do it because it is my passion to continue to make videos and to continue to entertain people. Like, most of the income now comes from channel memberships and as well as the occasional donation here and there. That makes up for it. And if anything else, I usually just ask for people to become a channel member so that they could get some perks along with it while watching the live stream. It's kind of like more of an enhancement of experience. When people could see that their name is highlighted in green, they'll have the loyalty badge whenever they comment down on videos and the live stream. And then for the live stream, that they could use the emotes to express themselves. That's why I've been trying to commission for more emotes that will have more unlocked as more people become channel members. And if by some miracle, if I actually do get 1,000 channel members a month, or at least like the total amount of 1,000 channel members, that is more income that I would receive than from one of my jobs in the entire month. So I could actually quit one job if I got to the point where I have 1,000 channel members. A steady amount. Not fluctuating, but just a steady 1,000 channel members for the month. And I'm only talking about the $1 channel memberships. Because I know that not many people are able to get the $5 memberships. So the $1 membership is pretty much where a lot of people can afford. If I actually had 1,000 of the $5 channel members, that is $3,500 a month. That would be more than what I make in both jobs combined. Then I could quit both jobs and do YouTube for a living if I had 1,000 of the $5 memberships. So a little bit goes a long way. When you think about it, when you actually donate, you could help change a person's life. Oh yeah, editing videos take a lot of time. That's where most of my time goes into. I can record a video for 30 minutes, but then I have to spend anywhere from an hour to 2 hours editing the video. Because one, I get easily distracted, so that's a thing. And I nearly uploaded about a good 3,000 videos to this channel alone. I'm getting closer and closer to 3,000 videos. That's insane when you think about it. Well, this is how we're going to get rid of the ocean water. Just have a lot of ice. And just leave the water alone while the ice forms again. Oh, that's dirt. I thought that was just a hole in the ground. Like, quite honestly, the only reason I could actually continue with Operation Bedrock is because I'm live streaming and have an audience that participates in just chatting along. Otherwise, I would be bored out of my mind. I'm so burnt out of Operation Bedrock that I could only work on it if I'm live streaming. just a heads up, I'm going to be going on for another 20 more minutes. Maybe 30 to want to hit that 2-hour mark, because I'm going to have to get ready for work. And then when I come back, maybe I'll do a late night live stream. Quote unquote, maybe. What really led to the burnout was the fact that I was also making videos on Minecraft on top of playing Minecraft. Because I spent a lot of time worrying about getting to the next video, or I don't have enough progress to make another video. So I kind of forced myself to play a little bit more so I could at least say like, hey, look what we have done. And beforehand, even if we had no progress whatsoever, I would still make a video just to say, here's an update, what's been going on, why I haven't really been working on it for a bit. But I would still feel terrible the fact that I had no progress to show for it. Like a week has gone by, no progress whatsoever. I'm just forcing myself to make a video just to say, hey, I'm doing this weekly still. And that went on for a long time before I just said, it's not going to be good if I just keep doing this. So I'm just going to take a break from actually making videos of Operation Bedrock if there's no progress. And at the same time, now that I've been working a lot, I didn't really have enough time to even go on Operation Bedrock. Unless if I was live streaming it. So that's why I really haven't been doing much of anything up until recently. Like I'm able to do Tube Simulator because there's at least something to do real quick before I have to go to work. And a lot of people still like to watch Super Simulator. So I was able to keep up with that. When was the last time I did Operation Bedrock for fun without live streaming? I don't know, maybe a month or two. Legit. Like the only time when I actually went on Operation Bedrock was to fix up my pickaxes. Like that was the only thing I would do. But then I would get distracted and just do something else instead. Like with Tube Simulator, 2 hours is enough time to get a room done or to do a bit of Craniac before going to work. Like when I was doing the road to lit level 999, I was focused only on that. I did not do any of the room events. I did not do any of Operation Bedrock. I was just focused on getting to lit level 999. And now that's over, I can focus on doing room events occasionally or do Craniac live streams whenever there's a brand new item that has been introduced into the game. Just update videos, room events, live streams, and Craniac live streams. Like there's always something for me to do in Tube Simulator. Unless there's nothing for me to do, that's when I play something else. However, if I make a brand new account, then that's going to be the only account where I only play on it for the live streams. Because I want to make it to where I could count how many hours it takes to get from level 1 all the way to lit level 999. Just based on live streams only. No logging in offline, no logging in after the live stream is done. Once it's done, just for the time being. Not even doing quests. Because I could do the quest on stream. So I kind of want to see how long would it actually take to get to 999. And if I were to do that, that will take a lot of time away from Operation Bedrock too. That's kind of one of the fallbacks, is if I focus on one series, it takes time away from a different series. But I know a lot of people still want to see a PewDiePie Stupid Simulator up until a brand new game is released, which is going to happen soon. And then I'll be playing that on top of Stupid Simulator. And depending on what you need to do for the new game, we'll see how much time I would have to dedicate myself to playing that game. But it will still be fun to do the live streams. So I cannot wait till the new game is released. No matter how you look at it, anything that to do is already going to be saturated. Hence why a lot of YouTubers go with the ideas of other YouTubers nowadays. So look at PewDiePie. He's doing Lawai, he's doing meme review. He probably stopped doing Pew News, which, by all means, if he wants to do Pew News just for comedy, then that could be a thing, not just for drama or serious topics. Maybe just highlight the goodness of the community. That's where he could do Pew News for. It's just not many people are really telling him about that. Just, if anything else, spam the forum saying that bring back Pew News just for wholesome content. But he is also doing Reddit reviews, and Reddit readings are one of the more popular genres on YouTube going on right now. On top of that, he's doing Minecraft, which he's having a lot of fun with Minecraft. Like, I still want a good opportunity to be able to do this for full time, because that's all I ever want to do. I want to be an online entertainer. Just play games, talk to people, have conversations, have fun. Doesn't matter what game I play. If people are there just to talk, I'm all for that. I just don't want to be bubbled into one game anymore. Even though in reality that's what happened to me for a good like 5 or 6 years. I was just bubbled into Minecraft that I couldn't play any other game because no one would watch that. Just imagine doing a 4-hour live stream of playing one video game. Like 3 people show up for that one. Okay, stop that live stream, then start up Minecraft. The first comments I read is like, oh, I didn't know you were live streaming today. To me, I'm like, where were you guys 4 hours ago when I was just live streaming one video game? That alone was really demotivating to know that no one really cared for all the other games I was playing other than Minecraft. That's what really got me burned out of Minecraft, is that I was just trapped with Minecraft. I just couldn't escape from it. It was either that or start over, which I didn't really want to do after working so much for one channel. Like, I can play Call of Duty live streams. I wanted to see how gory the game was, but it's not too gory. Just a bit of blood splatter, but at this point, is that live stream should be different from actual regular gameplay. Yeah, even though it's not family friendly, but if people still want to see it be done on YouTube, might as well just go with it. Because YouTube's algorithm is just gonna mess me up regardless of what I do at this point. I'm just gonna have to label the live stream as just language. What was the word? I'm trying to remember how to pronounce the word. Advisory. Because the characters in the game swear, and if I play along with my friends and we're in the Discord chat all together, you could expect some swearing. Although I'm the clean one. I don't swear in my live streams or videos. Operation Blackout is that I would love to come back to that world only after I'm done with Operation Bedrock, because I don't want to split up the series again. Otherwise, it's just going to be more time divided between Operation Bedrock and Operation Dome. That was one of the main reasons why Operation Bedrock took so long to get work done as well. And not only that, with Operation Dome, that's why it took 3 years to get that world done, because I was dividing up the time between Operation Bedrock and Operation Dome. So I wasn't really getting much work done. Like how people say that you should focus on one thing to get that done versus 10 things to get none of it done. That was the thing. I did not know how to manage my time. I made Operation Dome thinking that people were getting bored of Operation Bedrock, so I should spice up the channel by having a brand new series so that people who like Operation Bedrock could like Operation Dome, and new people who see Operation Dome could go to Operation Bedrock. However, that was not the case, is that I would get more people staying with Operation Bedrock and not even care about Operation Dome. So I pretty much already shot myself in the foot with that, and since I've already started the series, I couldn't just quit the series right there. I had to see it to the end. So I was dividing up time between Operation Bedrock and Operation Dome. So sometimes more work is done on Operation Bedrock versus Operation Dome, and some other times I did a lot more work on Operation Dome but barely even went on Operation Bedrock. So that's what really sucked about that. And not only that, during one summer is that I also decided to do Let's Plays on top of Operation Bedrock and Operation Dome. So I divided up just 3 different ways from Operation Bedrock, Operation Dome, and then the Let's Plays. And then I added more to the madness where I decided to add Pixelmon on top of all of that together. So I was dividing up time between 4 different series with Operation Bedrock, Operation Dome, some Let's Plays, and as well as Pixelmon. And back then, I used to do 30-minute commentaries on all of the things. So I was spending so much time making videos and not enough time actually working on the series. The only thing I could really say that I got a lot of progress done were the Let's Plays, because I actually had to get progress done. I had to get to the very end. But in the long run, it wasn't worth it. It was absolutely not worth it. I pretty much oversaturated my channel with 12 videos a week. I stressed myself out way too much by staying up late, not getting the work done, just working on videos, editing, not even playing the games anymore. I just wasn't getting anything done other than the Let's Plays. And that was one of the main reasons why I wanted to quit YouTube, because I worked myself so hard that it just seemed like it wasn't worth it anymore. And then what's kind of ironic is that when people say it's all about quality, not quantity, that was absolutely true in my case, because in the statistics, I was still getting the same amount of views for the 12 videos a week. And then when I was stopping to just do 2 videos a week, I was just getting the same amount of views. It didn't matter how much videos I pretty much pumped out, I was still getting the same amount of views in the long run. So all that time was not worth it. And I was doing that for about a good 5 months, 5 to 6 months. So there's a reason why I said that I probably worked on this world alone for probably 4 years out of the 7. Because there was a lot of times where I didn't even do any work whatsoever. So I burned myself out. I wanted to quit YouTube. I just said like, no, I'm just going to take a break from making all these videos. I'm just going to stick back to 2 videos. 2 videos a week. And that's what I did for a great while. I did 2 videos a week, and it just seemed like nothing has changed whatsoever. So it's easy just to stick with one thing, regardless on if it's the same old, same old. but it's also a thing that's a double-handed sword, because sticking to one thing over and over and over could easily give a burnout either between you or even your audience if they want to see something new. So no one knows how to do YouTube perfectly. That's the one thing that they never teach you, and you just have to learn for yourself. Sometimes you just have to take risks. Sometimes the risks is worth it, sometimes it's not, but you still got to keep trying. But a lot of people just don't like the feeling of failure, so that's why people don't do it. I myself hate failure. I have no idea. I'll have to check that up later on. Like, it's nothing compared to the 360 statistics, if the 360 had statistics to look at. And also, on top of that too, YouTube only rewards quantity, not quality at times. Or majority of the times. Like, if you don't upload constantly, then you're not going to get recommended. You're not going to get the viewers. Since you're not going to get any viewers, you're not going to get recommended, because they will only recommend you if you get viewers. So it's pretty much a downward spiral if you don't upload for one day. They say, oh no, you can take a break. They'll come back. Look how many viewers you get after that 2-week break. Well, it's because people want to know where you were. After that, they know where you're at, and they know that you're still going. Sometimes they don't even stick around to see anything else. They just want to know an update, and then that's it. Then we try to come back to making videos like, oh no, you haven't been uploaded in a long time, so we're not recommending your channel anymore. They don't tell you that. The algorithm pretty much messes everyone over. Either you try to go with the algorithm, or you just flow or go with the wind, and sometimes that doesn't work out for people either. You have to constantly working, because that's how YouTube is. If you don't upload constantly, if you don't produce content constantly, then your channel is pretty much no more. It's the reason why a lot of people don't get sleep over this. They want to make this successful, they have to work for it as if it's an actual job. YouTube is not a job. Well, yes it is. Have you ever put some time and effort into YouTube day by day? It's a job. But I cannot really consider it as a job until it's actually a thing that I can make a living on. For people, yes, it's a job. Some others, it's a hobby. So the people who actually made it, they got to keep working. Some people make a comeback. Some people are unable to. There's a lot of people who were very, very popular back in the day, and they are no longer popular today. Because things come and go. And some people who have worked on YouTube for so many years and still get relatively unnoticed is pretty much a shame. Like, the perfect example would be Captain Disillusion, because the content that he produces, it's so high-tiered quality studio production wise that it's a shame that he doesn't get millions upon millions of subscribers. He barely broke 1 million subscribers even after 10 years of being on YouTube. Even if you see his old videos back when YouTube first started, they were so good quality that I'm just surprised that more and more people are starting to know about him more. Yeah. YouTube doesn't want them to admit it. They will never admit it. Because if they admit it, then more people are going to start doing the same thing. That's the reason why a lot of people rely on Patreon and merchandise and all the other stuff to keep on going. And that's why I ask for channel memberships, because it's kind of like Patreon but for YouTube instead. Because it's still a monthly thing. Ah! Oh, my phone's charged. Yeah.
Tell me that you love me, keep me guessing, and whisper that you want me so bad. Got me thinking that we could last forever. I blink and you're gone. Why'd you have to fool me like that? Why'd you have to fool me like that? Tell me that you love me, keep me guessing.
And if I ever do get the courage just to start doing other things, I really hope it actually goes well. And the one thing I would like to do is just to do voiceovers. Not necessarily anything live other than live streaming, but mainly just do a bit of voiceovers or voice work. Because countless times people say that I do have a good voice for broadcasting, which is ironic because I have YouTube and Twitch for broadcasting when it comes to the live streams. But I'm like, oh, thank you. Maybe one day I could actually do voiceovers. I still battle with anxiety from time to time. Juan Jose. Palacio. What's up? If anything else, I'll just do collaborations with other YouTubers just to do voice work. Just start a little bit by little bit. Until then, Bowstick, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the conversations. Thank you for being here and supporting me. Have a good night and hope to see you again in the next video or live stream. But yeah, from this corner to the other corner of the world, completely mined out all the way down to Bedrock, and we're doing exactly the same thing for the east side. Or sorry, the north side. And I'm gonna have to repair all the shovels and pickaxes soon. We say what that was, Wags' 13, I think. Like, I do like the Minecraft live streams just for the fact that it's more of a laid back live stream and just we can just chat along and have conversations. But other than that, we did get a lot of work done for the 2 hours that I've been live. I just want to thank everybody for showing up for today's live streams. Just thank you for all the support. Thank you all for the conversations. Thank you all for commenting, liking the live stream if you haven't done so already. Just being here in general. That's what motivates me of keeping on going with just making live streams. Just the interaction. So I want to say thank you to Yahir for the generous donation of $1 earlier. But sadly, this is going to be the end of the live stream, because I got to get ready for work now. A recent subscriber was WWE Street. Getting closer and closer to 60,000 subscribers, and maybe we'll reach that by the end of next week. I'm not going to say by the end of the month. Just next week. Hopefully next week. You never know. But all it is, this is Operation Bedrock. Here's where my friends and I are going to mine the entire world, and there's nothing but bedrock left, except for the floor, of course, because we need something flat to walk on. Still got a lot of work to do, and hopefully we could get it done within maybe the end of 2020. That is a goal, probably. Maybe I can make that a thing to motivate me to try to get this done by the end of 2020. Who knows? But until then, everyone. Yeah, sorry, I have to go now. Work time. Till then, have a nice day, everyone. I've been SortKing090, and I will see you guys again in the next video or live stream.